Well, joining us now from London for more analysis on the story is Mr. Reza Vedadi, academic researcher and author. A pleasure to have you with us, Mr. Vedadi, during this hour's top headlines. Let's go ahead and start off. We heard what Iran's foreign minister has reaffirmed in concerning with negotiations over the missile program and, of course, the uranium enrichment activities. Now, Mr. Vedadi, there are those who continue to say they don't understand why the Iranian government continues to reiterate these same points. But there's definitely a clear message there to not only these people, but specifically to the U.S., to the Israel and their allies. What is that message, Mr. Vidadi?
I believe recently, today, the Omani foreign minister had invited Iran and the United States to begin negotiations again. If you remember, before the June attack by Israel and America, there was 5 weeks, several rounds of negotiations between Iran and the United States indirectly. And so I believe Iran is reminding all goodwill gestures and others who want to facilitate maybe negotiations that Iran has never left the negotiation options. It was America that during negotiations attacked Iran and killed thousands of Iranians and injured thousands of Iranians, along with the Israeli military. And the other important issue is that Iran has red lines, and that's, enriching uranium. It has this right according to international law and all the treaties that it's part of. And it also has right to have self-defense, which is missile capabilities. And we know that we saw that without the missile capabilities, Iran would have been turned into another Libya or Syria. It was Iran's indigenous missile capabilities that prevented Israel and America from continuing the war and wreaking havoc in Iran and ultimately the region.
And Mr. Vidadi, when you talk about the missile capabilities, something else that Mr. Arakshi did mention, he said that Iran is prepared for any scenario and expects potential hostile actions by the Israeli regime. And again, we've also heard from major generals, from commanders, how much the Islamic Republic of Iran is ready for any type of scenario. Do you expect any type of perhaps recent hostile action, as Mr. Arakshi said, from the Zionist regime or the U.S. in any time against Iran?
Well, I hope that there is no military action by the United States and Israel or any country towards Iran or any other country in the region. But it's unfortunate that the Israeli nature and the US nature has been a colonial and imperial nature, whereby they can only sustain themselves, especially Israel is a colonial outpost of the West, by attacking other countries, weakening other countries, conflict and mayhem to maintain its stability. Even though Israel is not stable, it's going towards its demise. The only way it can prolong before this demise occurs is by attacking other countries. And the major country in the region or in the world really that stands up to Zionism and Israel is Iran. So there will be an attack. We obviously, no one knows what those attacks are, but there's discussions that they will want to use terrorist activities within Iran, causing havoc that way. We saw them; they attacked through aeroplanes and missiles in June. That was unsuccessful. Iran has bolstered its defenses and its capabilities more than before the June attack. So it's anyone's guess how it happened, but there will definitely be, I believe, an attack because there's no other way. There's no other way for Israel to maintain itself without it attacking Iran, moving Iran out of the way. There's no way it can dominate the region and take over the region.
Well, on that point, I'd like to thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Reza Vidadi, academic researcher and author there, joining us from London. A pleasure to have you with us.